Hey class, today we're going to talk about flash modifiers. Of course, when the B-School launches, we'll have a whole in-depth discussion about flash photography, but I can only do so much in a couple minutes. So today I'm just going to talk about the modifiers, starting with the light sphere, or the fong dong as some people like to call it. Go Gary. Anyway, this is a great little product. It attaches right on the top of your flash. It actually spreads the light out really nice, and I always had really good results getting a nice even exposure, and again, I really liked it for a while. I didn't like it because it did send it, once it got like stretched out and worked in, it would fall off my flash, so I kind of stopped using it. I understand his new version is like Velcro, and it attaches a little more securely to the flash, but I actually don't have one of those. But again, might be worth checking out. A year or so ago, I was introduced to a betterbounce.com, and it's a guy, Peter Gregg, down in Florida. He's a DWF member, and he just, made this little kind of ghetto looking thing where it's just a rubber band and a piece of foam, or it could be a piece of paper or whatever, and it's just really simple, and it's just like it throws some light forward, and you can bounce it, you can adjust it, you can actually shoot through it. And the cool thing about it is, if you don't want to do the work, you can buy them off his site. They're 30 bucks or so, or he just has a how-to video and how to make your own, and you can save the money if you want to do the work yourself, which I thought that was really cool of him to do. But again, it's a great little thing, and it works really well in certain situations. And again, it's small and easy, and so I always have it in my camera bag because you never know. So this is a pretty cool little product. But lately, I've been using something called a Flip It from demflashproducts.com. Says it right there. And again, it's a cool little Velcro attachment, and it's just a little panel that, again, goes forward and backwards as needed, and you can adjust how much light you're throwing forward. And I use this a lot for my outdoor at night reception because I don't want the light going straight up, and so it throws a lot more light forward, and it seems to be, again, a great little product. And I've been getting really consistent results with my flash exposures. Of course, one of my favorite things to do is like the Dennis Reggie, the foofing, and just bouncing it off a wall or a ceiling. And it's nice because you can just bend this out of the way and shoot it back off of whatever wall you'd like, and get that kind of nice soft quality light coming from different directions. So again, it's kind of a cool little product. Okay, and the last little product is just the little stove-in that comes with most flashes, or you can buy them for a few bucks afterwards. But what we did is we just, like ghetto style with a kitchen knife, cut a hole. Be really careful, don't like cut your finger off and sue me or anything. But we just cut a hole in the top, so that way when the thing is up, it fills it with light, but then still a lot of light goes up to bounce off the ceiling or a wall. I'm just not a big fan of ever shooting anything direct flash right at the subject straight on. It's not a great thing. We've got some new things doing with off-camera lighting and the Pocket Wizards, and we'll talk about that in a future episode. But those are just a few solutions for flash diffusers and modifiers that I think are simple and easy, and again, they're all relatively inexpensive, so there's no reason that you can't get a few different ones for different situations. So just try it, experiment a little, and figure out what works best for you. There's no right or wrong answer. Every situation's different, so it depends on the church, the reception hall, the color of the walls, the height of the ceiling, all that stuff. So again, just having these little tools in your bag just give you more options, and that's always a great thing. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you later.